Right now, Bitcoin is creating an extremely dangerous pattern, and in this exact video, I will be talking about the price targets and the way on how this pattern could get invalidated if Bitcoin breaks above this very important downtrend. So make sure to watch the video till the end. It's going to be a very important one. I will talk about the Bitcoin parabolic. I will talk about the Bitcoin season that looks to be starting right now and much more important stuff. So don't forget to slap up that like button on today's video. Can we once again smash it back above 700? That will be absolutely incredible. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. First of all, if I'm looking at the imminent short term, we can see there's been a lot of volatility over the past 48 hours. And right now what we're looking at is still a structure where Bitcoin is forming lower highs every single time, and we are forming higher lows, like you can clearly see right here. So the lows are becoming higher and the highs are coming lower, what means that we're currently in a squeeze pattern. We are about to see in confirmation whether we're going to have a higher high break or a lower low break, but will confirm the trend direction afterwards. So we have to be looking at these very important support levels if we want to be knowing where Bitcoin is going to head towards next. If we do break clearly below 28.8k, then probably Bitcoin will go lower. And if we see a clear continuation back above 29.9k, then I'm actually expecting the continuation towards the upside is going to be more than likely. So that is what I'm currently seeing on the imminent short term. On the 4 hourly time frame, of course, we're creating this gigantic symmetrical triangle. Bitcoin creating lower highs on the 4 hour and creating higher lows on the 4 hour. So right now as well, we're in a squeeze pattern and we're expecting to see a major breakout in the coming 2 weeks ahead of ourselves. Maybe it's not going to be breaking out today here, and maybe Bitcoin is going to be breaking down on the 1 hour time frame, but it would still mean that we're going to trade in this pattern right here. And for me, really what is going to call the next direction for Bitcoin is either the break above the downward sloping trend line or either the break below this important upward sloping support line. So that is where I will keep all my focus and all my attention towards right now. On the 4 hourly time frame, this of course still a very big important level, the 28.8k in the middle. In the past, this level provided significant resistance, and currently we could be still expecting that this level is going to be providing somewhat of support. So make sure to take that in account as well. You can clearly see these are the 3 most important levels of the trend. And you can clearly see that every single time we touch these levels, there's a significant reaction. Just a moment after that, we retested it again and we saw a significant bounce from it. So these levels are important to look at. So if Bitcoin is going to retrace, I will keep all my attention towards these levels right here. You can see it on the 12-hour time frame as well. We're creating this giant consolidation phase, and after Bitcoin has been seeing significant rallies towards the upside, this is the next gigantic Bitcoin consolidation phase. And it doesn't necessarily have to be breaking out today. It could definitely take a while here, and we could even start to see a potential breakout happening at the end of May. So it could still take quite a long time here before Bitcoin is necessarily going to initiate the next move here. But we have to be a little bit more patient right now. And as soon as we do confirm the break above resistance or the break below support, I'm going to be opening up a gigantic new trading position. And of course, if Bitcoin comes down towards my buy target of $24,000, what is going to be equaling the breakdown, I will be opening up a gigantic $1 million Bitcoin long position. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay exactly up to date about my next trade right now. And more importantly, if you want to be trading yourself as well, don't forget to check out Bybit in the link in the description, because Bybit allows you to trade Bitcoin and altcoins. And if you sign up an account using the link in the description right now, you can actually claim a deposit bonus up to $30,000. And without this link, it's only $4,000. So it's definitely a win-win scenario. So don't forget to check it out right now in the link in the description. Furthermore, there is currently a huge amount of danger still in the price action of Bitcoin. Why is because potentially we could be starting to create this head and shoulders pattern on the 12-hour or on the 4 hourly time frame. We are currently still creating a lower high than the previous high in the market, and with the high that we created initially, so the left shoulder, we could be right now form a head and shoulders pattern. And head and shoulders pattern is one of the most successful trading patterns out there, because what happens with a head and shoulders is that you're basically measuring weak market momentum. You first perform a high, and then you perform a higher high, and then you create a lower high, and you come back towards the baseline every single time. And of course, the last time you're going to retest the baseline, you're probably going to break lower. So if Bitcoin sees a rejection and moves down to 27.2k, there's a very likely scenario that we're actually going to continue lower. Of course, if Bitcoin breaks this downtrend right here, we're probably going to see a significant continuation up. But if we do come down again and we come back towards this level right here, I am most certainly going to be opening up shorting positions, because then it's going to be extremely likely that the Bitcoin price action is probably going to continue lower. And the price target for the head and shoulders is significantly towards the downside. And let me straight away say this, because the price target for the breakdown is somewhere around $24,000. So if we do come down, I will notify everyone out there on the channel, so make sure to subscribe to the channel right now to stay exactly up to date about what is happening next for this pattern. And of course, if we're looking at the neckline, you can currently see that the big support level is 27.2k. If we do break below that level, we're entering a low volume range, what could mean that Bitcoin can drop very quickly towards the downside. So make sure to pay attention towards that one as well. If we lose the $27,000 as support, we are in huge problems for Bitcoin. Furthermore, on the daily time frame, we can actually still see that the Bitcoin price action is still going parabolic. So let's see where it's going to be heading towards. But currently, of course, I will keep all my eyes wide open here on the Bitcoin parabolica. And what would really tell me where the next move is heading towards is more the symmetrical triangle. If we break support, we're going to go lower. If we break resistance, we're probably going to go higher. And if I really want to be looking about whether to be buying altcoins right now, I want to be looking at the Bitcoin dominance, because currently in 2 days from now on, we're about to be having the weekly candle close. And if the weekly candle closes above 48% here, we're officially confirming the breakout on the weekly time frame, what would mean that the Bitcoin dominance is probably going to see an even bigger continuation towards the upside, what would leave altcoins bleeding behind. So make sure to pay attention towards this right now here. Bitcoin is looking strong. Altcoins are looking significantly weak right now here, especially if the breakout gets confirmed. And for me, I would really start to be buying altcoins again as soon as Bitcoin dominance comes back in somewhere around 53 to 52% here. But this is definitely a very good development for all the Bitcoin holders. And of course, in the end of the day, for everyone who wants to be investing in altcoins, it also brings a new opportunity, because right now you could maybe wait a little bit here and buy at a very high amount of Bitcoin dominance in towards your altcoins, and that could mean that you could even make more profit. So I think it's a very nice scenario for everyone out there. But anyways, this is it for me in today's update video. I truly hope you did enjoy. Don't forget to slap up that like button, subscribe to the channel. Bitcoin is definitely about to be doing something crazy. Either we're going to see more consolidation for the coming 2 weeks, and I will keep you guys up to date exactly on this consolidation phase, because this would really determine where Bitcoin is going to head towards next. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.